I think I did this right. No, I didn't do that right. Turn it off. Something wrong with the internet. Again. Add a new ticker. Here we go. All right. Okay, so that's that. All right. Good morning, everybody. Today I talked to INVENTHELP about a particular product that I want to, or an invention that I feel like every garden needs, every home needs. Anybody, anything gardening they need this, right? It's a good product, I believe, that's going to help a lot of people out. And I don't think anybody's ever thought of it. Well, I think people have thought around it, but I don't think nobody's ever, yeah. So I need $950, y'all. $950 within the next 2 weeks, so I can oh man, I did this wrong. So I can get started on this venture, y'all. $950. My Cash App is in the description. My PayPal is in the description. If you would like to assist me with this venture, with this invention, all investments are appreciated. All investments are appreciated. Okay. Now, I want to show y'all the invention. Okay. Not only do I want to show y'all, but I want y'all to be a part of this shit too, man. I ain't lying to you. So 1 second. 1 second. It's getting hot. All right, 1 second. It's getting hot, man. Real hot. You heard? Okay, so look. Guard down. Don't be beautiful. Now, out a little bit. All right, look. Now, a lot of I want to use a lot of plastic, right? A lot of inexpensive stuff. People are making stuff out of certain type of plastic with their creation things, but the guard dome is going to be a simple product that anybody can assemble, or if you need assistance, you'll be able to pay someone or tip someone to help you. So say you have PVC postings and PVC lock-in attachments that interlock, and you can wrap Velcro. You can put your plastic wrap on there or a plastic cover, Velcroing for watering, you know, whatever. PVC piping could be fitted with valves and attachments to attach water hoses, and you've got a greenhouse. You have a protective dome-like structure for wintertime. Get in the upper echelon of it. You can have a situation for heating, lighting, all of that, all in the guard dome. So you can have this in New York. You can have it in Antarctica. You can have the guard dome system anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can have the guard dome anywhere. You can have it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can have it anywhere, virtually anywhere. You can have it anywhere. Instead of you always, it's fun watering. I ain't gonna lie. It's fun watering like this, but it'd be even funner watering through the dome system. Because you can actually set it on a timer. Just like you got your pool pump. Most pool pumps, they have a whole bunch of piping and this and that. You can have a whole guard dome piping watering system. That would be freaking innovative. A guard dome piping watering system put together for your gardening needs, and a timer. All you have to do is just fill it up with water, and it has its own system. Yeah, so to any investors and anybody out there, I'm just taking a shot, man. I've had a lot of inventions. I always got ideas, but this one right here, I know it's for sure. And especially in Florida where I live in climates like this, and then even places where it gets cold and people want a garden or want to have that type of, I think that what I'm creating is going to help a lot of people. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. If y'all saying anything. You should move to Oklahoma. Plenty of opportunity there. I know some dudes who build the grow houses and grow the product. They always need help. That's the wild. That's the wild west of weed. You should. I'm surprised you haven't broke off into the medical weed field, either by investing, learning how to build container growth houses, or just work in the inside itself. Well, I'm attached to people who are in that industry. I've been waiting to create something, because I do got felonies. I did go to jail for selling weed, you know what I'm saying, at one point in time. So I wanted to come in the industry with an accessory. And this is kind of like my accessory. I've been like waiting years to figure out, okay, well, I do want to be a part of the weed industry, but I don't want to be a part of the part where they can lock you up or try to make any assumptions and lock you up with the actual product. I want to make products surrounding weed. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with this right here, with this new weed industry, I think that it'll be good. But I'm really thinking about everybody. I'm thinking about the fruit farmers, the home planners, the people with small gardens, the people who don't have a garden want to create a garden. You know what I'm saying? I want to create a system to where you can garden anywhere on the planet. No matter where you are, you'll be able to garden, especially if you have the water system to do it. Because all it is protecting the plant. You have to protect and water the plant more than you have to feed the plant. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like, I mean, watering is feeding the plant, but it is helping its progress. But protecting the plant that you are, yeah, I mean, trying to grow, like you have to protect it more than anything. You understand? That's why they got pesticides and all it because the bugs that eat it up, the rodents that pee on it and poop on it and kill it or eat the fruit off of it. You understand what I'm saying? So I just, I think that uh, prevention is important. So you're talking a new type of greenhouse, uh, kinda, kinda, sorta, because most of the greenhouses are made with uh, aluminum or metals. Just think of this type of greenhouse. Say you get a PVC, like if you can see how that PVC is stuck into the ground, right? You see it, right? How it's upright. Think if you take what's your biggest PVC pipe? If we use plastic PVC piping structures for certain things, um, they don't really waver like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. Let me show you something. Think of this as a structure, but not only it being a structure, it's a housing. You did what I'm saying? Like inside of that PVC, you can you can create wiring chambers on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You can create attachments. Like say you got scale that to 20 feet high, um, 3 feet, 4 feet wide, 5 feet wide, something like that, right? Just say that 20 by 4 or 5, right? That tubing, you can make a channel off of that tubing, and it'd be like it could be anything. Dispensing water, dispense uh, anything, you know. But this is tubing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think that tubing is a whole nother being when it comes to building structures. Tubing. Like I say, I hung pipe. You understand? With American automatic sprinklers, and I just understand that tubing and piping is a totally different. Like, say if you framed everything with fucking tubing and was able to like instead of like these steel frames and these metal frames, you have tubing frames where you can put wires in them and then put sockets on the tubing and the wire connected in. Like it's so much stuff. Nobody's thinking about that. Nobody think like I've seen a lot of framing, right, in my life, and I'm like, what about tube framing? Because I see them cutting holes and cutting this and that, and then they're putting wires through here and this and that, cutting holes for this and that. Well, why don't you make tubing that could be attached and like I don't know. My mind is just in another creative space. That's all. I just see stuff different. If that makes sense. Yeah. So if anybody wants to assist, I need $950. I want to go to Event Help, and then after Event Help gives me a proper evaluation and does the things to get the product in people's ear. I want to take it to Shark Tank. I went and listened to Mr. Wonderful in Tampa one day, and I don't know, that dude. That dude is a good dude, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so I think I'd want him and Mark Cuban to come together on this deal. If I can get Mr. Wonderful and Mark Cuban on this deal, it's a wrap, dog. Mark Cuban and Mr. Wonderful on this deal, it'll do everything. And the reason why I say Mark Cuban is because it could work. These two right here, both of yeah, I follow. I had some friends that did that in their garden. They could attach a garden hose and had a little hose drilled in the PVC. That's what I'm saying. So like, people are doing this, but it's not for sale for everybody. You dig? But and like I say, I've had the idea because I've seen it. I mean, I've worked with pipes. You know what I mean? Like I've did piping. So I've always had like this, knowing that this is possible on any scale, right? But people are doing it just on some shade tree, just getting it done. You know what I mean? Just doing it, right? But now I feel like when you think about that, these systems need rain catching abilities. You seeing what I'm getting at? Ain't enough. They need rain catching abilities. You dig what I'm saying? You got a greenhouse, but you're your greenhouse is not working for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like your greenhouse is costing you more money. I want to convenientize. You understand? Like I want to like change the way people think about what a greenhouse should be. It shouldn't just be a structure of metal and fucking plastic put together. No, greenhouse is like self-sufficient, self-sustaining. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen a greenhouse with a water catching system attached to it, let alone a sprinkler system in the framing. Never seen it. You see what I'm saying? So I want to combine a lot of things into one at a inexpensive rate. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so 950, y'all. We can make it happen. So by March 14th, I want to make this happen. So if I can get you subscribers help, anybody who subscribed to me and following me, I have 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, 5,000 on Facebook, however many, probably in the 20,000s, 20 to 30,000s on Facebook. Let's say roughly about 100,000 subscribers that's watching currently, because I'm streaming from all my Facebook pages and all my YouTube pages I'm streaming from. So if you are on YouTube right now, here, let me put this one up here too. All right, yeah. Oh shit, I reached the limit, so I can't do that one. Here. Let me do this Facebook page. Let me take this one off. Okay. All of my pages are active right now, right? I'm streaming from every page that I have on YouTube. So if I had 900 people, if I had 90 people to send me $10 in the next 2 weeks, right? Well, I'm good. It's over with. And we're going to get it INVENTHELP. And I'm going to create this guard dome, create this whole industry. I can create anything. And then on top of that, since you brought that to my attention about the weed industry, now I have a product that I could sell to the weed industry. You did. I have a piping system. You dig? They went to rain collection after that and could move it from that. I forget what size barrel they had. I want to say 100-gallon. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm saying. Ain't nobody's taking the time out to make it happen because they don't think that it's patentable or it's a business. It could be done. Small scale, big scale, it could be done. Every home has gutters. Every home has a gutter, right? Every home has gutters. You feel me? In the rainy states, they encourage you, or in the humid states, the hot states, they encourage you to collect your own water. There's a win-win in anything that I'm saying and creating. It's a win-win. So hey, no, it hasn't been done. That's the thing. It hasn't. What I'm saying, people are doing some of the things that I'm saying, but you go into Walmart, you go into Lowe's, you go into any hardware store, you will not see what I'm saying. All the supplies are there to create what I'm saying, but the actual product itself is not in the stores. It ain't like you can Google search Gardome and you don't see Gardome nowhere. I'm the first. When it comes to products, I'm the first. I'm the first. I'm the goddamn first. You know how much money I'm gonna create? You know how much people can, like, I can have independent salesmen on this thing. You dig? Like, what? Starting this company up. When we go to how many sales you got? You know how many homes there are in America that doors need to be knocked on? You know how many gardening conventions and this and that and this and that can be gone to? And flyers could be passed out and start the conversation. I just got a list of all of the different companies that they even market to. Do you know how easy it is to just figure out who these people are and show up at these conventions, that they're not secretive, and just be a part of in the mix and say, hey, check me out. Hey, check me out. Check me out. Hey, check me out. Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. Hey, check me out. Check me out. Hey, check me out. Check me out. Hey, check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Hey, check me out. Hey, how you doing there? Oh, yeah, hey, yeah, how you doing there? You know how easy that is to do? Marketing is not hard. All right? I'm marketing right now. I'm marketing the product right now, getting people to think about the product right now and invest in the product right now. I'm marketing. All this that I'm doing is marketing. Most of the time when people are trying to build up products, like look at GoFundMe. That ain't nothing but marketing and people trying to get their product done. You know what I'm saying? Or person buried. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Getting private investors. That's it. Yeah, that's about it. Now, there was this lady, I think her name is Jody Girl. She was on the other page that's going right now, the YouTube page, and I was saying, she said, do you need financial backing? I said, yeah. Right. The whole precipice of what I'm saying is financial backing. $950. That's all I'm saying. So she said, well, I'll send it to you. Then she was like, send a request. Then it was like, she was saying, well, I'm going to do this, do that. She hasn't said anything. I don't want to talk to people who don't know what they're doing, how they're doing, or don't want to know how they're doing it. If you know that I got a good idea and you want to invest in this idea, send me the money. That's it. Or ask me how you can send the money. That's it. That's it. I don't need nothing else. I don't need attitude. I don't need people who just want to talk to be talking. I don't need none of that. I want you to be sure about what you're doing because I want action. Now, if I got to get all of this money myself, I got to work for it. I got to, there's a lot of shit that I got to do. I mean, got a lot of graphics to do. That's it. I got a lot of graphics to do. You know what I mean? Getting paid $5, $10 a graphic, you know what I'm saying? 20 here, there, 75 here and there, that's a grind. So that takes, 900 might take about 3 weeks to a month to accumulate, Get so many graphic designers now. You know what I mean? Everybody's using Canva. Everybody's using, like everybody ain't really, I don't need to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody's graphics have changed. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the marketing being a graphic designer has changed. It ain't the same. And so, yeah, it's so much bootleg graphic stuff coming out where people can just create a little this and that, and they think that it's that, and then you got the fucking animation graphic people coming out of nowhere with all this animation shit. People don't want real graphics anymore. People just want shit that ain't even like. People are like, hey, let me get a logo, and somebody creates something for them. I'm like, that's not a logo, bro. Somebody gave you a flyer with a bunch of stuff on it, and that's not a logo. And you can't even like I don't know. The world is different. Everything's different. It's just like women can't sell pussy for $100 for 15 minutes anymore because there are women out there selling pussy for $40. You know what I'm saying? Like on an average scale, a woman couldn't get 100 or more for selling her pussy because all the men think it's only worth like $40 for 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm saying the quick visit is, the quick visit is supposed to be in the hundreds. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but now the quick visit is $40. Now the quick visit is you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all some news you can use on some shit that I don't live that life no more. I don't live this drug selling street life no more. But I understand when there's a lot of something and then people devalue it by trying to be the cheapest, the general consensus is everybody's going to pay that general cheap price for whatever it is. So just like vagina, people are only willing to pay the general price of $40 because that's the market price that people are saying. For all the extra stuff, you got to get into, but for the quick shit and the small stuff, like, damn, too bad you're not the man cutting down my tree. You'd make a smooth 400 this week. Hey, you dig? I cut trees too. I would, man. Look, I wish if I had equipment right now, if I had all the equipment to cut down trees, I would be cutting down trees and selling wood, my nigga. I ain't bullshit. Market price for my vagina is only $40. Yeah, on the streets. For any vagina on the streets, the quick value price is $40, in between $40 to $100. Now, before vagina was 100 and up for the 15 minutes. You understand? But nobody values the vagina no more in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like the quick visit is not valued anymore. So the quick visit done turned into the dollar menu at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You pay your dollar, get you a big tea, and yeah, the quick visit is I'm just being honest, man. Like a long time ago, even when weed was being sold, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody would go to South Dallas to get their weed, because South Dallas, when you go buy weed from South Dallas, or when you come to the South to get your weed, you get a whole bunch of weed. You know what I'm saying? For $10, you get more than what you're paying for. You understand? You go up north, you get less than what you're paying. It's how it is, fam. So up north, man, when you say, hey, let me get a gram of that loud, you understand? Shit, you probably paying you might pay $120,000-$150,000 for it. I don't know. I don't know what a gram goes for up there. I don't know how to, but I know it's more than what it is in Texas. I know it ain't the same. I know that it's totally different. I mean, I don't know anymore. When I was younger, I knew, but I don't know what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they got going on right now. But I do have someone who is he's a grower in the industry. And I wanted to sell my own bag. You know what I'm saying? Call it Dookie. Yeah, I wanted to sell my own bag. You dig? I've got your Cash App. I watch you game a lot, but I stay quiet and in the bushes mainly. I'll hit you up next week after I get this yard work done and donate to your plans. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I thank you. You know what I mean? Man, I'm just telling y'all, man, there's so many ways I could do it and get it that are so fast, but not the way that I want to make it, man. What I was saying about Elon Musk or them other people, I listen to a lot of people who talk about passive income and making money. You're the best way that you can make money is creating more time for you to think about or making money. You know what I'm saying? Like having more time to create more money is way better than you having no time. Like soon as you wake up, you gotta rush to work. By the time you get off of work, you're tired from even the commute home because it takes you longer to get home from work than it does to get to work. And by the time you get home and you get settled, sometimes you don't have time for food, right? Sometimes you don't have, because now you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta talk here, this, that, whatever. By the time you fall asleep, you gotta wake up again. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that the everyday American has time anymore to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? The everyday America don't even have time to go outside and cut their own yards. They don't even have time to garden. I remember way back when the Villines, when the village was abroad, when there were villages, everybody had time to fucking garden. Everybody had time to like shear the goat. Everybody had time to feed the chicken. Everybody had time to deal with the law. Everybody had time for agriculture and gardening. Nobody has time for none of that because they have to sustain the current necessities. Nobody's prepping for the garden in their backyard. A lot of people got backyards and they ain't got nothing in it but space and opportunity, and they don't even have time to even dream or think about what they can put in their backyard. I want to change that. If you're on half an acre of land, right, or an acre and a half, either or, most houses are on an acre or a half an acre or an acre and a half in between there. Most residential regular houses on that much of land. If you have a backyard, you should have a garden. I don't care who you are, you should have a garden, not a dog just chained up in the backyard, not one tree just sitting there doing nothing, not a place where you just go smoke weed. Everybody should have a yard. Everybody should have a garden in their yard. Some type of agricultural something going on in their backyard. If you ain't got no cows or chickens or whatever, you need to have a garden in your backyard. if you have space for a backyard. I got a bush over there that doesn't produce trees. That one don't produce that shit on the gate don't produce nothing. All that stuff should be plants. Like this bush is half like it's half in the shade. It's mostly in the shade. That one ain't that one barely like, but it's still growing. That could be fruit right there. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like if you got plants in your backyard, trees and stuff, they should be fruit trees or fruit plants. Some way, every plant in your yard should be based on some type of food. That's the mentality you should have with the land that you possess. It should be fruit growing out your ground. What the heck is that? A grasshopper? Whatever it was. Sound like a helicopter in the distance, but up close. Interesting. Where there is a will, there is a way. Um, if the dream is big enough and you're willing to allow the time to put into it, yes. Heck yeah. And I feel like I've always been attached to gardening in some form or fashion. I've always did landscaping. I've always been into growing, you know what I'm saying, and watching things grow. And now, in order to give to the new generations, you have to have something to give. I've been trying to figure out what that thing is to give. And that's real news you can use. You dig? I got a system. I have an idea. You know, whoever created homes, opposed to TPs, shacks, and tension sheds, they gave this generation, our generations, whoever built the first home with windows and doors, whoever was the first company to say we selling houses, you need to get a house, not a hut, not a tent. You need a house. Get you a house. Look how far they done transcended houses. You dig? With wire in them, with running water lines and pipings and this and that. You dig? Whoever did that, salute to you. I appreciate it because our generations, we needed homes. We needed houses. We needed structures that, you know what I mean, sustained our lifestyles. We needed this. I live on solid rock, a mountain, hard to plant anything. If I if I did it, I'd have to build raised beds. Um, I contribute to local farmers who sell a lot of fruits and veggies. Indeed, this is what I'm saying. So there are a lot of places where people want to garden, but they don't have garden-based platforms. Gardone could provide worldwide. You did. Nah, for real. You're talking about in a place where, nah, we'll send you a garden. Uh, give us the specs of your spacing. We'll create a personal garden to you with guard dome on it and everything, and we'll send you a garden. Now, when you get into the more advanced gardening, this system that I create and able to send people, you can have electrical current going through this system to where you can, UV ray it, whatever. Like it's a company that can. My cousin was telling me to get into botany, and I should have got into it when he said it when I was in college, but I went to prison, and like I didn't put too much stock into it after that. But what I'm good at is ideas. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm good at ideas. I'm good at creating. Everybody's always talking about buying something that you're good at, buying, this, that, and I'm good at creating. Yeah, I'm good at freaking thinking, creating. Funny you say that. I'd love to live in a teepee or a yurt for real now. Yeah. But I was just talking to the guy at INVENTHELP, and I was like, yeah, man, it's worldwide, my neighbor. He was like, yeah, you can sell them all over the United States. I said, sell this all over the world. People gonna want to guard home all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Even homeless people will buy a Gardone. You dig? I guarantee you, in this market, if once it get big enough, there are people in the homeless communities or the traveling gypsy communities that will want a Gardone because it's portable. Now, for real, you can move the Gardone anywhere. It's a Gardone. You can take it anywhere. Gardone. So I'm speaking this idea because I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of waiting. I want to get people inspired. If I was doing, all the other shit that I, used to do for money, uh, I would have had it and done it, just been done. But man, it's difficult, man, when you're a creator with an opinion, man. Yes, yeah. And, people like reporting your fucking channels and shit. Like that shit is just. I mean, I wish I had a thought about these things, when I started speaking up for people and having my opinion. Yeah, an opinion would cost you a lot, man. I mean, you got to be careful. If you want to make it in this world, you got to know that your opinion might cost you a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I've been realizing over this last year. Like, my opinion has made a lot of hateful people hate me when they didn't even have to. You can avoid hateful people with just keeping your fucking mouth closed. Like, your opinion ain't for everybody. You don't got to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? People are going to naturally hate you for certain things, but if you have an opinion on some shit that people are like adamant about until they find out that it's wrong, like, you shouldn't even say nothing anyway, because eventually they're going to see that what they are supporting is wrong. You don't even have to have an opinion on it. Like, it ain't even no point. You know what I'm saying? So but I have an idea though. And this one right here, it's already digitally timestamped because I said it already. I said it on my YouTube. This is copywritten and whatever. It's my idea. It's all mine. I can prove that I came up with this concept. I don't have to even. I don't got to worry about nothing. Worry about somebody making the idea and putting and just putting a different name. That's the only thing that I have to worry about. Somebody putting a different name on it. That's it. That's the only thing that I have to worry about, and I can't protect myself against is somebody doing what I'm saying and putting a different name on it. Now, if I can get this INVENTHELP and get them to get the right, get the good start 950, and then after that get the patent for how it's created, da 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 da. It's a generational wealth forever, forever, because everybody's gonna need a garden regardless. Everybody needs a garden. Everybody has a garden. Some people just don't use it. But at the time when they need it, it's going to be there, and they're going to need garden tools. Hey, now for real though, they're going to need garden equipment. You feel me? And so, um, in the description is my PayPal. I gotta change this shit. Oh yeah, yeah. In the description is my PayPal and my What's that? Oh yeah, Cash App. It's getting hot out here, y'all. So I got to be careful. I'm finna have to go back in. I did have a minor stroke 2017. This is why I don't really do much. It's hard for me to do a lot because it's I mean my brain's different. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, best to just move forward with the dream while you still can. I wish you the best on the starter investment. I'll help tap in something. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, so I'm doing right now. I'm on the doing right now. Uh, yeah, I want to be outside more, but it's like my temperature gets I get whew, like I get so lightheaded and dizzy, and it's just different now since 2017. And then I moved to one of the hottest states, so I'm barely outside because it's so hot. Yeah, babe, but yeah, man, I want to be able to. Mhm. I like Florida climate. I just wish I can be outside more. That's it. I just wish I can be outside more. But I know if I had this, like uh next month after I pay bills and do that, I'm finna like beef that garden up over there. Hmm. Hmm. I'm finna build some stuff. Mhm. And then, you're seeing a whole different screen. YouTube is weird. Nah, yeah. I've been out here most of the day though. I've been in the shade. I was talking on the phone. I was watering a lot of the plants and veggies and stuff, and then just sitting out here thinking about the garden. Like, hold on, let me see. See over there, I got that bin over there for just to watch to see how much it rain and see how much fill up in there. So the more water that fill up in there, I just put it on the lemon tree. So if it fill up, once it fill up, I'll just dump it out on the lemon tree, right? So I'm really be capped because their whole area is finna change. I'm gonna fix that. I got to make where them dogs ain't messing with the tree and pooping on it because I just don't like that. I don't know why they keep doing that. I mean, I understand that dogs pee on trees and stuff, but they also pee on plants and shit and poop on them and everything. Like they're addicted to. I don't know why. What's drawing them to do that? But they don't do it to these bushes right here. They don't do it to them bushes. They do it to that. They do it to a lot of them over there. Now they could be fertilizing them. They could be doing something, activating something. You know, I don't know what it is, but I just don't like it. You know, it could be a pesticide. You never know. I don't know. But when they're young, I don't want them trampling on them. You know what I'm saying? Like dogs don't know the difference. I'm trying to grow something, and they just thinking like, you know what I mean? Because they don't fucking poop it. They don't poop and pee everywhere, y'all. They poop in strategic places on strategic plants. Nah, I had multiple lives going, Amy. So, and the reason why I don't want to use other things because I feel like plastic has a lot of good uses. So when I create this, I'm going to use all PVC pipe, right? For that whole greenhouse over there, right? But the thing with that is I'm going to be interlocking the tubing so I can add valves to it. You understand? So I can add valves and hook the water system up to it, you know? And, you know, stuff like that. Pretty handy. You know? Like, you know what would be dope, fam? Is if, like, say you and your neighbor are neighbors, right? And y'all say, hey, let's invest in a 1,000-gallon water drum, right? Or you could do it by yourself. Invest in a 1,000-gallon water drum, put it in your yard somewhere, right? And catch rain. That's what I'm really finna do. I'm really finna get into some rain catching. I gotta get some of them water drums. I gotta get some of them and just put some of them things out there. Uh, the only thing about catching rainwater from the roof is the fiberglass in the shingles. That stuff is finite. You know what I'm saying? And having filters. There's a lot of different ways that you can filter out water without allowing things to get through it, like using sand and dirt and rocks and stuff like that. Which I'm going to create that system once I learn all of the right techniques and the type of dirt that you need to use to filter out water. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of water filters are based on that method. You know what I'm saying? Using certain rocks and dirt levels of it for the water to drain through it and strip, all the dirt contents. You know what I'm saying? So once I create that, and yes, I love gardening barefoot because it just feels good. And I've been outside as long as I be on the game today. I've been out of here. Most of the time when I do come outside, I'll be out of here for a long time. I'm always out. I'm outside. I'm out here. I'm out of here, fam. Oh, who is this? Oh, that's the roofing man. Yeah, that's the roofing man. Mm-hmm. Over here. So yeah, I've been learning lessons I've been learning a lot of lessons. You only learn when you get older. You only learn when you understand your experiences. You can't get a workout too from just swinging things. There's a metal pipe. You can beat somebody with it. Hey, you don't always need guns. You can hurt somebody with the pipe too. Oh yeah, my bad. That give you a workout too. Let these dogs in. Get out of there. See, I can't get my garden. They can't get my nanners. A pole battle match? Hell yeah, I would. I kick somebody's ass, boy. Leave it alone. Come here. Go over there and get it. Go over there and get it. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Back up. And I'm watering my banana trees at the same time. Back up. Back up. Watering the dogs and the nanners. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Hey. Hey, you. Get over here and sit down. Come here. Sit. Sit down. Molly, sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Be quiet. Sit down. Be quiet. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Be still. Back up. Sit down. Sit down. Quiet. Go. Back up. Be careful. purpose. Oh, little doggy. 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 Oh, little, oh, Yo, get back. Get back. Scoot back. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. And stay. Quiet down. Just chill. Hey. Just chill. Sit down. Just chill. There you go. Oh, little doggy. Oh, little doggy. Oh, little doggy. Oh, little doggy. Back up. Back up. Go away. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Come over here. Sit down. Sit. Hold on, little doggy. Hold on, little doggy. Sit down. Go. Go over there. Go over there. That's your mother right here. I like this mother. Hey, go. Get away. Go away. Get back. Hey, sit down. Sit down. Hey, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Stay right here. Sit down. There it is. Go. Get up. Oh, little doggy. 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 Little doggy. Get back. 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 Go away. Go away. Go away. Go potty. Go potty. Go use your washroom. Go potty. Get some water. Potty. Go party. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go party. Go to the party. Go to the party. Go party first. Go use the restroom first. Go party. Go. Go party. Go use the restroom first. Go get some water. Go potty. Trying to trick them. Once you start playing, that's all they want to do is play. You start playing, they want to play. You dig? Yeah, the mother. Go drink some water. Hold on there, little doggy. Hold on there, little doggy. Hold on there, little doggy. Let go. Dog Rico. Let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Hold on there, little doggy. Hold on there, little doggy. See, he just went to Stay right here. Come here. Come here right here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit. Hey, come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Stay right here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Stay right here. Stop it. Sit down. Sit down. Look, what's going on? Sit down. Oh, hold on, wait. Get back. Come here. Come here. Come here right here. Come here right here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. 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 Sit down. Stay right there. 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 Sit down. Sit down. Stay right there. Stay right there. Get in. Go. 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 Get in. Get in. Come on, get in. Go. Get in the pool. Go. Get in. You clean now. Go ahead. Get in. Go. Get in. Come here, Mom. Come here. Come here. Come here, Mom. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Come here. Come here. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Go, 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 go. Come here, Mom. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Mom. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Mom. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Come here. Sit down. Sit. 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 Sit down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come here. I don't want you in the dirt. I need you in the water. It's gonna help your coat out. Go the other way. Go that way. No, go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Move. Go the other way. Go the other way. Keep going. Keep going. Look, get in there and show him where to go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, follow where he went. It wasn't that bad. You swam the whole thing, buddy. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Come here. Come here. Just chill. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Go ahead, swing. Let's go this way. This way. This way. This way. Let's go. Let's go this way. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Get out the way, bro. Come on. Get out the way. Get in. Come on. You got it. Let's go. All right, now, a lot of y'all are probably wondering why I keep on throwing the dog in the water. All right, well, he has skin allergies, and yeah, he has skin allergies, the big one. And the vet said that if you put him in the pool, this would help with his skin allergies. But as you can see, he is a fucking scaredy chicken, and he really don't get in the pool like that. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So I have to pick him up and put him in there. You dig? To get him more comfortable. You understand? So It is what it is. He doesn't really get in there. See, the other one, he just jumps in. It's no problem. But the big one, he needs this treatment to go along with his, with their shots and all that other stuff and the allergy shit that he got going on. Because he likes to roll in the dirt. So he needs a chlorine bath along with his shampoo treatment. This helps. So for all of y'all who probably, we gonna call Peter, he's trying to drown the dog. No, the dog can swim. He just don't get in the water. But he just needs a little encouragement. But on top of all of that, the chlorine helps out their coats and everything. Cleans any ticks and fleas and shit off, whatever. So it is what it is. Yeah, I still swim in it. The tick's gonna die. Yeah, what the fuck it is. Mosquitoes be in it. Like, it don't really be a lot of bugs in this water because there's chlorine in it. So I'm gonna put them in there again. Come here, boys. Hey, stop that shit. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. 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 Come. Come. All right. I'll give you this guy. Bring you all the way over here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Molly. Sit down, thank you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Molly. Come here. I'm doggy. I'm doggy. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit down, Molly. Sit. 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 Hey, sit. It's you. Sit down. All down. All down. All down. All down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Let's go. Hurry up. Go. 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 That creature's a habit. He gonna do the same thing. Spin in the circle and swim the same direction. Sit down. Sit down. Come here. Come here, Mom. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Hey, Molly, sit. Sit down. Hey, 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 hey. Come here. Come here. Blue, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Put another dog. Sit down. Sit down. Come here. Come here, Molly. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Come here. Come here. Sit down, Blue. Come here. Sit down. Sit down, Blue. Sit. Sit. Sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Go the other way. Go the other way. Come on. Blue, get back. You idiot. Get out the water. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Blue. Come on, you got it. Go ahead. Get out. Blue, get out. Get out. Good job. Good job. Get out. Get your ass out. Get out. Come here. Molly. What are you doing? Stop it. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Stop it. Hey, sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Marley, sit down. Hey, sit. Sit down. Trying to act like you're doing something. Sit down. Sit down. Marley, sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Hey, get over here. Come here. Sit down. Dog. Sit down. Yeah, you wrong, but you can't hide from these commands. Sit down. Come here, Marley. You think I'm gonna throw him in the water? Pool time. Sit down. Sit down. Come here. Come here, Marley. Come here. Come here, Marley. And sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Come here. Come here, Marley. Sit down, Blue. Sit. Come here, Marley. Sit down. Come here. Marley, come here. Come here. Come here. Ain't no more food. Come here. Shut up. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Come here, Marley. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. Come here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Come here, Marley. Sit down. Marley, come here. We do this all day. Come here. Sit down, Blue. Sit down. You be all right. He the one not listening. Yeah, he the one ain't listening. Come here. You can hide all you want. You can't hide these commands, my man. Go out there. Sit down. Sit down. Stay right there. You can hide all you want, dog. You can't hide these commands. Sit down. Eat. Y'all want to eat? Who want to eat? Who want to eat some food? Who want to eat? You want to eat? Eat. You want to eat? Sit down, Marley. Sit. Marley, sit down. Sit. Thank you. Good boy. Be quiet. All right, come on. Let's make some food. Come here. Y'all, come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Sit down. Sit down. Come here, Blue. Blue, come here. Man, get your ass over here. Come on. Stop licking me. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. And be still. Stay right there. Sit down. Sit down. Stay right there. Sit down. Sit down. Don't move. Stay right there. Sit down. Sit down. Don't move. Sit down. Sit down. Hey, sit down. Sit. Blue, get over here. Get your ass over here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Marley, sit down. I ain't nobody getting fed. Sit your ass down and be still. Y'all watch them and make sure they sitting down. Sit down. Don't move. Sit there. Y'all better not be moving. Sit down. Don't move. Sit down. Don't move. Let me sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. And don't move. Be still. Better not be moving. Sit down. Wait. Don't move. Sit down. Y'all better be sitting down in here. Y'all better be sitting down. Sit down. Who ain't sitting down? Oh, you laying down. Stop, sit down. Sit your ass down. Stop, sit down. Don't move. Sit your ass down. Now, who wants some food? You want some food? Go get some food. Come on, Blue. Get some food. They eat. They eat. Let me refill y'all water real quick. Come on. All right, go get some water. Yeah. Go get some water. Go. Go get some water. Go. Hey, come on. Come on. Go get some water. Go get some water so you can go outside. Here, come on. Let's go outside. There's water in there. Good. Go. Get some water. Dogs need exercise, y'all. You gotta get them some exercise. Again, dogs need exercise, y'all. So you can walk them, or you can make them chase something they like. Just keep their agility up, keep them moving. Some animals get fat and lazy. You gotta create stuff for them to keep moving, or they're gonna be fat and lazy. I ain't lying to you. I'm telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me. You know, I had fun. It's time to go in and get some gaming in. He pooped right there. He had bowels, but I don't think he did. What was his poop looking like? And also, you do need to monitor your dog's pooping, just like you would yours. Some of y'all probably don't even look to see what type of poop you have, but you should. That'll tell you a lot about your eating habits. So if I were you, if I were you, and you got irregular, issues with your body, you need to look at your poop. Take a look at your feces, see what color it is, if it's chunky, if it's smooth, if it's hard, if it's because you can be your own doctor. I ain't lying to you, man. You got that smooth brown dookie, you're eating on the consider you get enough fluid in you. You got enough uh nutrients in you, you know. You get that smooth brown dookie, you got some good stool. You got some good you got a good system going on there. All right. Now once you start getting into the greens and the uh like the balls and the pellets and all the constipated looking shit or all the uh diarrhea dehydrated looking shit, then you need to change your diet or add more water or something. You can look at your feces and tell, fam. I ain't lying to you. What you need to change in your diet. So yeah. If you take a dump, don't wipe first. Take a look. When you take a dump, make sure you look first, then you flush. Get all the poop out first, y'all. Okay? Make sure you poop all you can poop out. When you ain't got your poop no more, you take a look at your poop. You see what color it is. See how it came out. Did it come out hard? Did it come out smooth? Did it come out squishy? Did it come out like liquidy? You can go and look at poop charts and tell what you need to do with your body based on just looking at your freaking poop. I ain't lying to you. And you'll be able to tell the difference. As soon as you change up something, say you're dehydrated or constipated, right? As soon as you see them pellets where it comes out in like balls, that's constipation, right? So what causes constipation? Bloating, a lot of gases, a lot of stuff like that, where it'll clump up like that, right? All you got to do is minimize the stuff that creates gas in your stomach. Add more water and it's gone. Then it's gonna come out smooth. That's just a lot of air pockets in your fucking in your intestine bag. Just too much air, too much gas and air in there. That's it. I don't know why people be thinking this. You got to spend all this money to take care of yourself. It don't cost that much to be healthy. It doesn't. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Go do some other, man. Hydrate a little bit. Fucking flies and gnats and shit everywhere. All right, so the purpose of this live was to let people know I got on the phone with INVENTHELP, and I have an idea for an invention. So I need y'all's help with $950. Now, this goal can be accomplished, with everybody giving 10 or 20 bucks, $5 here and there. But if 9 people said, hey, you know what, Pharaoh, I stand with you. I'm gonna say 8 because I got 175. So I'm gonna say about 8. I got 175. I'm cooking up, right, for this. Now, I get 8 more people to send me $100. Invest in this this market research, patent research, and coming up with the the resources to create this idea. I think we got something here. I think we got something. Because there's a lot of trash in the world. There's a lot of pollution in the world and a lot of plastic and stuff that could be recycled and used for this purpose. I know there would be entities out there that would give us said plastics and trash and stuff to help clean up the earth, to create, a lot of these little things here or another. You did? All right. So anyway, thank you, Amy. Thank you, everybody tuning in. I'm gonna get off of here, man, and have fun coordinating and calculating. You dig? Now it's just time to get to it. It's time to get to it. Do I like smile every day? What a hater gotta say? Keep kicking it cool with fuckers you been kicking it cool and with. Boom on a hate nigga ass. Boom on a hater. Boom on a boom on a hater. Yeah. Boom. Bye y'all. All right. It's a good way to end this thing. How about with this? No, that ain't gonna work. All right, I gotta rephrase out. Let me rephrase this thing. How can I end this thing? Here, we'll just end it like this. I'm prepared for the war. If I die, I know I'm gonna soar. And I know one thing's for sure. They will know we're not taking no more. Can I ask if you really care? Why did you contaminate the air? Can you see many are scared? Can I ask if that's really fair? Then you lie and you take. You're the reason we are not safe. How do you deserve His grace? We were great before you made us slaves. I'm prepared for the war. If I die, I know I'm gonna soar.
And I know one thing's for sure. They will know we're not taking no more. No more. No more.